In the previous lesson, we analyzed the main problems of other platforms as objectively as possible. Now that you understand the risk to avoid, it's time to see why you should rely exclusively on BookVillage and what makes this platform not only the most advanced, but also the safest and most sustainable in the long run. Every feature we've built, every single algorithm, every technical decision was designed with one goal in mind: to give you, independent authors and publishers, a tool that can support you for years without any risk of crashes, penalties, or instability. For most independent authors and publishers, Amazon represents the main source of visibility and sales. But it's also an ecosystem with strict rules, rules that change frequently and are applied with absolute rigor. Anyone who has worked in this industry for years knows that Amazon doesn't allow for interpretation. Either you fully comply with its guideline, or sooner or later your account will face penalties. That's why BookVillage is built to operate in full compliance with Amazon's policies, and with those of every other platform will integrate in the future. This isn't just a slogan, it's an operational principle that guides every decision we make, every algorithm we design, and every platform update we release. Our team monitors Amazon's guidelines daily to ensure the platform always remains fully updated and compliant. And whenever Amazon introduces a new rule, we act immediately, not after weeks or months, but within a few hours, guaranteeing our users continuity, safety, and complete peace of mind. BookVillage wasn't designed to work as long as it lasts. It was built to work always, regardless of external changes. One of the first problems we wanted to solve concerns the basic structure of exchange systems, the so-called anti-swap rule. All platforms apply it in its simplest form. If user A reviews a book by user B, then user B cannot review a book by user A. It's a necessary and correct rule, but it's only the starting point. At BookVillage, we decided to go further. We created a superior anti-swap algorithm that doesn't just block direct exchanges, it analyzes the entire user behavior over time. The system detects recurring patterns and prevents any circular interaction that could, in the long run, appear suspicious to Amazon's automated monitoring systems. In other words, BookVillage doesn't just prevent two users from reviewing each other's books. It anticipates, adjusts, and balances repeated interaction over time, ensuring that every action remains natural, consistent, and statistically credible. The goal is simple but crucial: to build an environment that mirrors the organic behavior of a real reader-author community or mailing list, where connections don't repeat mechanically but evolve fluidly, diversely, and realistically. One of the most serious and underestimated problems in the industry is that of fake reviewers. BookVillage integrates a protection system we call the Fake Reviewer's Shield, a combination of controls, filters, and advanced detection algorithms designed to identify and permanently block any suspicious or non-compliant profile. Our system analyzes multiple parameters for each user: the frequency with which reviews are posted, the type of promotions booked, the origin of their activity, the average time between one review and the next, and even correlations between accounts that behave similarly. When the system detects abnormal behavior, for example, profiles posting too many reviews in a short period, frequently switching books without completing assignments, or operating across multiple accounts, it intervenes automatically. Anyone attempting to manipulate the system or use the same Amazon profile for multiple BookVillage accounts beyond a reasonable limit is detected and blocked. But we don't stop at automation. We also run active moderation, constantly monitoring new sign-ups and borderline behavior. Following third-party platform guidelines means that authors and readers cannot directly contact each other or complain about the type of review they receive. That's a given. But that doesn't mean we can't conduct active moderation within the village to immediately identify users whose only goal is to harm others for personal gain. No incentives, no credits, no coins. Amazon is absolutely clear on this point. Reviews obtained in exchange for any form of credit, even virtual, are strictly prohibited. On BookVillage, the choice of which book to read is never influenced by any kind of financial or virtual rewards. Every reader decides freely based on genuine interest in the title, just like with spontaneous reading. Moreover, we have built a system designed to be sustainable over the very long term, ensuring that authors and readers always remain in balance, without saturation, without freezes, and without collapses. On many competing platforms, after just a few months of EV use, users end up with wallets full of coins they can no longer spend because there are too few active readers. The system becomes unbalanced, and all their effort is wasted. With BookVillage, that can't happen. Our ecosystem maintains a constant balance between authors and readers, ensuring that demand and supply remain perfectly aligned at all times. We have tested the system through multi-year simulations, and the results are clear. BookVillage is crash-proof. He doesn't stall, he doesn't clog, and he doesn't need infinite growth to survive. It's a system built to last, not just to endure. Moreover, BookVillage will never sell coins, points, or credits of any kind. The moment a platform allows users to purchase coins, it turns the value exchange between authors and readers into an actual commercial transaction. And that is precisely what Amazon considers a direct violation of its policies. Anyone paying to obtain more coins is, in effect, paying to receive more reviews. And the moment reviews become something that can be bought, they cease to be authentic, turning into a real and concrete risk for those who receive them. BookVillage was created to protect publishers, not exploit them. Every review earned within the village is the result of a real, organic, and deserved interaction. There are no shortcuts, no paid plans to speed up review collection, and no difference in treatment between users. One of the key features that truly sets BookVillage apart from the rest of the market is the automatic creation of your arch list, your personal team of readers genuinely interested in your books. Every time you use BookVillage, the system analyzes your activity and progressively builds a list of readers who are compatible with your books. The more active you are, the richer your arch list becomes with real profiles that match your genre and promotional approach. This means that, as weeks go by, you'll find interested readers more quickly and predictably, reducing wait times and increasing the quality of your interactions. The idea is simple: to build, over time, a safe and dynamic network of readers that grows with you throughout your career as an author or publisher. A network you don't have to manage manually, because our automatic matching algorithms take care of everything, optimizing interactions naturally and in full compliance with Amazon's guidelines. And if you ever realize that a reader is no longer someone you want to interact with, you can remove them from your arch list with a single click. From that moment on, that person will no longer be able to view or book any of your books in the future. All of this happens in complete respect of the guidelines. No names, identities, or personal details of reviewers are shown, and no one can contest or influence the content of a review in any way. Simply put, your paths separate, permanently and invisibly, for both sides. Each author can set, for every book, their preferred Amazon marketplace. For example, Amazon.com, Amazon UK, Amazon Italian, or any other store. From that moment, the system will prioritize readers who operate or purchase within the same marketplace. This means that when you activate a promotion for your book on BookVillage, the system works in the background to ensure that readers who book it are more likely to post their review exactly in the marketplace where you want to boost visibility. This feature is not an optional or premium service. It's included for everyone, because we consider this optimization a natural necessity, not a paid luxury. We have listed only the most important improvements introduced in BookVillage. If we were to explore all of them in full detail, this lesson would become far too long and difficult to digest. That's why, in the coming months, we'll release a series of dedicated in-depth materials. But the key point of this lesson isn't just the number of innovative features we have introduced. It's why you should use only BookVillage. What we want you to understand is that using multiple platforms simultaneously inevitably compromise some of the safety measures we have designed to protect you. We didn't create BookVillage just to launch another service. We built it to be the definitive solution. It was born from a deep understanding of the market and a precise mission to finally bring professionalism, stability, and long-term vision to the self-publishing industry. We want to be your home, your point of reference, your trusted infrastructure in the world of independent publishing. Thank you for your attention. In the next lesson, we'll finally begin exploring step by step how to navigate BookVillage in practice. You'll see how simple it is for you while we handle everything in the background to keep your books and your KDP account completely safe.